So here are the past few days in a nutshell. The mouse on my computer stopped working, and then my keyboard stopped working, and then my computer stopped working. Me, being a writer and very concerned about the well-being of my child, took it to the Mac store to see what was wrong. The guy was very convincing at first, telling me that it would only cost about $100 to get it repaired. It was just a simple malfunction. He'd fix it in no time. Yeah, that's great, but I'm a college student and $100 is like $1 million to me. But then I get a phone call. Your computer has water in it? Water? Yeah, did you spill anything in it, or? Dude, I'm a writer. The computer is my life. If I had spilt anything on it, I would have rushed it to some kind of facility that could help it as fast as I would rush my own child to the emergency room. In the end, the damages cost numbers in which I have never been able to afford. Anyways, the repairs cost like 2 times more than it would cost just to get a new computer, so say hello to my new computer. I will probably be paying for this for the rest of my life. Anyways, that's my life. You probably don't really care. But the point of that babble was it's been a while and I miss you guys, like I always miss you guys. Also, sorry for not responding to comments and sometimes messages. My phone's been acting up. Because this is a reoccurring theme in my life, you know? My technology likes to not work. After the past few days, I've been left quite bitter. Therefore, a quite resentful random thought is coming your way. It takes a lot for me to really hate someone. As far as I know, I don't really hate anybody. I mean, I dislike people, but I don't actually hate anybody. However, there is a group of people in particular that just make me so mad. And you may or may not feel the same way. Or you might be one of them, in which case, get off my YouTube channel. I don't know how to describe them in any way other than a scenario. Like a really condensed one. Hey, so, you read Twilight? Oh yeah. What'd you think? Well, I used to like it, but it's all popular now, and I just don't like it. Dear people who stop liking things because they get popular. What the heck? This isn't just about Twilight. There's so many examples. I could go on and on. Music, books, movies, TV shows. I don't know why it makes me so mad. It just does. My least favorite is music artists. Well, yeah, I liked so-and-so before they got famous and were making a bunch of money. Now I don't like him anymore. So you're saying you want your favorite music artist, or just a music artist you like, to go poor and hungry? I don't know if you know this, music artists don't make any money unless they're famous. The worst is when people wish on music artists to never get famous. You see them on YouTube all the time. Under a music video, it'll be like, I hope they never get famous. Oh, I hope they always stay underground. You are a horrible, horrible person. That's like going up to your good friend who's working really hard to become a doctor and being like, I hope you never graduate, you know? You're good just where you are. Ouch, man. Now, this is a book review channel, that's true, so this is actually more aimed towards books. It happened with Twilight first, I noticed. A ton of people who I knew loved the series just suddenly hated it. It wasn't that they actually hated it, it's the fact that other people liked it. And then they started saying really stupid things like, well, I'm one of the original people who read it back in '05 when it first came out. I hate people who just now read it. Why? What if they just discovered it existed and just didn't want to read it until then? The fact of the matter is that the human population is reading. I mean, that in itself is a pretty big miracle. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because people are starting to say the same thing about the Hunger Games, which is really making me mad. Because honestly, I can see why people don't like Twilight. I mean, I like it, but it's really for a very specific group of readers. And now the Hunger Games, really? I heard a girl in my class, actually just a couple days ago, talking about, well, I used to like the Hunger Games, but now with the movie coming out and everything, I don't like it anymore. So what caused this new disliking towards the series? Because Suzanne Collins is finally getting as famous as she should get? Come on, guys. Don't be one of those people who wants to be an individual so badly that you just stop liking things just because other people like them. That's stupid. Like what you like and don't like what you don't like. It's all very frustrating and reminds me how stupid humankind can be. Now, I'm mostly saying Hunger Games because I've noticed this after I've posted the video about Josh Hutcherson. Some of you had some harsh words to say about a movie that isn't out yet. People were saying really mean things, saying that it's going to ruin a book series. Maybe this is just me, but movies don't ruin books for me. The books will always be what the books were. What does that have to do with not liking the books anymore? The books and the movies are just not the same. Yeah, the Aragon movie sucked majorly, but I still love the books. It starts with a small group of people who like something very, very much and decide that they have the right, and only they, to hold this thing and keep it to himself. And if it slips past their fingers, they never liked it in the first place. And as for writers, it's just like a spit in the face. I mean, yeah, your books were good once upon a time, but now considering the movies, forget you. Dude, you are not that special that you have rights to everything that you found first and decided that you liked. Always irritated me so much because there is nobody I like less than a person who is trying to be different. You don't try to be different, you're just different. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like, and that's what makes you unique. Dropping the things you like just because other people like them makes you a follower to a bunch of people who are doing the same thing as you. For those of you who are like this, that is such a miserable life. To not be able to like the things that you really like just because you're afraid that people will write you off as a follower. That sucks. I'll say it one last time. Doing this doesn't make you an individual. Sorry, it just makes you really, really annoying. That's my rant. There are so many tangents I could go off on, but I bet that you're either 1, annoyed, 2, bored with me, or 3, preparing yourself to write me a very angry message. So I'm gonna leave you to it. Subscribe, comment, thumbs up if you like what you like, including this video. Thumbs down if you're really, really, really annoying. This is my friend Rachel. She just called me, and she will not leave me alone until she gets a part of this video. Say hi to the lovely people, Rachel.
Hi.
She's really annoying.
Hey.
She's... Rachel's my co-writer. We're working on a book together. She's awesome. Can I take you off speakerphone now? Think you got your limelight.
That was awkward.
It's still filming.